up, beautiful people internet? I'm Wesley.
I'm Stephanie.
This is Wes and
Steph.
And today, guys, we're reacting to every single BTS music video that we missed so far in 2023. I am so pumped. These are the music videos for the singles from the albums Indigo, Face, and D-Day.
Nailed it.
This was a hard intro to prepare for. That being said, if you guys want to see our reactions to the full albums, those will be up on Patreon. But first up, we've got Jimin's single from Face, which is his first single from Face, Set Me Free Part 2. So let's go. I'm very excited.
I'm so excited. What's he gonna do?
I didn't think it was going to do this. I thought it was going to be a ballad.
Holy crap, that was scary.
Where's Jimin?
Oh, he's
feel
into
like
dance. He's into dance.
They did like so many Naruto spells at me all at the same time. This is way more epic than I thought.
This is cool.
Sounds like a...
Jimin's into dance and choreography, remember? Look at that move.
It's like undulation. Did they auto-tune his voice?
It sounds like it.
Jimin!
We've never heard Jimin curse before.
This is nuts, Stephanie. This one feels dystopian.
Yeah.
This feels like the room before they drop him in the Hunger Games.
That was cool.
That is really
This
cool.
song is my vibe.
It's like I'm giving away all of my things I used to hold myself back with.
This
Of
feels
course.
like Jimin to me. We haven't seen much of like his solo stuff.
Yeah.
This feels right.
Yeah, especially because we've heard Jimin in interviews talk about how much anxiety he has
Yeah.
around like the music and performances and always wanting perfection out of himself, right?
Yeah.
Whoa, that's trippy.
The dancing is so fast. Okay, this part doesn't feel like what I associate with Jimin, but it's cool.
It's more aggressive, isn't it?
Very aggressive.
I didn't think they would synthesize his voice like that.
Yeah.
It feels like Jimin is a punk edit of Jimin right now a little bit. With like the neck tattoos and stuff. Whoa, they did lifts in the choreography. Did you see that?
Raise your hand for the past me, but set
Whoa.
me free. What the heck? This choreography's wild.
The guys in the front just look like Stephanie doing knee push-ups.
It's true though.
Is that Latin, Steffi?
I don't know.
It looks like Latin script, doesn't it?
But he's stuck in this cage. You see how this is like a cage?
Yeah.
He's got to escape.
I get what you're saying, but I choose to interpret it as it's like everybody hyping Jimin up. Because it's like they're cheering him on, you know?
I think he's a prisoner. He's got to escape.
I think it's everybody being like, Jimin. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yes!
Whoa.
They lift him up. Whoa.
So he's reaching for freedom. Whoa.
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 That was a cool transition. Okay. That was cool.
Nuts. That was so cool.
And that's a song. You know, I like that kind of music
Yes,
too. That's
epic, epic.
I like epic music. That
Pandora
was
would say
very
something like,
cool.
you like epic thematic soundtracks
Something
as
like
your
that.
backing track with pop sensibilities and lovely Jimin vocals.
I really liked it. The vocals didn't sound as much like Jimin to me as they otherwise would.
Part of it, right?
Parts of
on
it.
the verses when they use like the heavy effects and
I
stuff.
wonder, you know how, and this is just me knowing Jimin from watching so much of his stuff, he is very hypersensitive to his voice and how it sounds to other people.
Yeah.
And he's the most critical, like,
Of himself, right?
We love his voice. So I wonder if because this was Jimin doing it his own record. He wanted it to have a certain sound and feel, and could control it. And so that's why maybe it's not the same as like what we've heard in other music.
Like he got to play with it more, and he got to do like a more eclectic mix and a variation than you would normally get to do, where he's like is usually hitting just the upper notes, right, and being that part of the whole BTS like picture that they're painting. Yeah, that was a crazy video.
I think he played with it a lot.
I think Jimin had some tattoos.
I don't know if they're real. I don't know what was real, what was not real. That was great. That was a really great cool one. I love it. I'm gonna listen to it all the time.
Next up, we've got another Jimin joint. This one is called Like Crazy. I don't know how we're gonna follow the last one.
We're gonna go crazy.
I have no idea what vibe to expect. Like Crazy makes me think of like a party song.
That's what I think.
The last one was not a party song. No. So I don't know what to expect. Dun, dun, dun. I still find this so satisfying.
It is it's kind of like the lamp in Toy Story.
I think we could last forever.
Is he at
Did you hear the whispering?
Yeah. Is he at the Van Gogh?
Immersive Van Gogh exhibit?
That's what it looks like.
It looks better. If it is, I hope he gets his money back, because it wasn't worth it for us.
His eyes look crazy cool there.
That's the same shirt he was wearing at the end of the last video, isn't it? No, it's not. It's
just
the same
white
color, yeah.
Sweater.
Cream. Ooh.
Is that like one of those bumpy maps? Feels like he's dreaming. Or drunk.
I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, this feels so 80s. Do you hear the synth?
Yeah. This feels like party, but it feels sad.
At the same time, right? There's like an undertone.
Hold on to the end of this night. What is that?
What's
black
the mud?
liquid?
Is it mud? Ooze?
Ew. The heat maps are trippy.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like, I feel like if you're listening to this, you would just be like, yeah, this is a good night. This is a party song. I'm going to listen to it with my friends. Now, watching the vibe, though, the music video, there's definitely like just an undercurrent
of sadness, of dissatisfaction. Do you think is it like, we're trying to fill a hole by having a good time,
that's what
ostensibly?
I get. The void.
Yeah, kind of, doesn't it? Or are we just projecting? I can't.
Because we don't.
Because this feels like legitimately happy.
He looks happy. But then there's the slow-mo moments.
Yeah, and then it like cuts. Because this seems legitimately happy.
Because you can have fun hanging out and partying like this. But then it's like the drugs, the alcohol.
And then there's like other things happening slightly off focus.
Like the mud.
Whoa. And kind of like the cyberpunk dystopian vibe too, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's like the moments when you sort of have introspection in the middle of a party. The main thing I'm getting out of this is I feel too old to be here.
Me too. Oh, it's stressing me out. The flickering lights.
Stockholm, 1996. Whoa.
He's like sitting on people making out. That's so weird.
This part is so catchy. They use projectors so well in this video. The atmosphere in this is insane.
The song is trippy. Like, I would vibe to this at a party. But the music video's getting me.
I feel like it's jumped me back to being 23.
Told you it felt like a dream.
What's with the slime, though? So maybe it was just a dream.
I don't think so. I think that this is like an escape from reality is the party. So it's like a dream. Whoa. The mud is weird.
Yeah, what was the mud symbolizing?
That was weird, Jimin. That made my mind hurt.
What did the mud symbolize?
I don't know. I like the song. The
A
song was
lot.
really cool.
80s vibes. Man.
The music video tripped me out.
That looks
though.
like some high quality mud.
Oh, I
Doesn't
don't
it?
like trippy things.
I
That's
love
just-
trippy
you
things.
love trippy.
I love trippy things.
I'm a hard
That was
pass. This is
wild.
weird and wild.
It almost felt like there were vampires there or something secretly, didn't it?
We just project everything to be like a fantasy or a young adult.
Yeah.
That's how you know which genres we like.
It really, to me at least, it really did. It felt like the setup for some like supernatural show where they go to a club and they're like, how that girl was the vampire secretly.
You're just talking about
City of Bones.
City of Bones intro. That's what you're comparing it to. But that is what it was like.
Kind of felt like it.
It felt like City of Bones intro. You're right.
But trippier, like way, like no offense to City of Bones, but also like maybe better. Next up, we've got Taeyang's song featuring Jimin. It's called Vibe. I'm kind of really hyped for this one because I don't know if you know this, but Taeyang is one of the members of Big Bang, which was the very first K-pop group that I ever heard of back in high school. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's really this. I don't know. This is kind of just a cool connection, meeting of the world. So let's vibe. What I remember is he's like ballad king. Feels like there's been a lot more tattoos in these music videos, doesn't it? What I remember,
Got such different energy from like all the BTS members.
Yeah.
Not the same.
You see the Michael Jackson toes?
Yeah.
What I remember from Taeyang is he was ballad king and dancing king.
Got it. And that first scene looked like he just escaped from prison.
Yeah, kind of, right?
He was scary.
What a cool building.
This is
How
very
much of
cool.
this is practical effects? It looks like a stage, doesn't
I
it?
think it's just lighting and him dancing.
It's more like 70s than I ever thought.
He's got a lot more hip mobility. A lot of people.
I feel like I get a David Bowie and Michael Jackson vibe a little bit from this video.
For sure.
Like David Bowie wardrobe. Hey! Oh, is that Seattle? Was that Seattle? No, it's probably not Seattle. I'm sorry, Seattle. I don't know why I picked you out of everybody.
Probably Seoul.
It's probably Seoul. Yeah.
Sorry,
I'm just
Soul.
a dumbass. This is so cool.
This is a catchy song.
Would you say that it's a vibe? Whoa! I swear. Fight Club jacket. That's what the red leather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes you want to do that head movement.
Yeah, me too. I think I did do it, which I'm sorry you guys
I
had
did
to
too.
see.
Because it just made you want to.
Their voices sound so good
They
together.
do.
Patty Pimbley a little bit.
I'm used to seeing Jimin with blonde hair.
Yeah, my brain always wants to assume that Taeyang is Jimin
Yeah.
just because of the blonde hair. I like the slick back. It looks cool.
Business bros.
I was thinking like mafia. You thought business bros? You're like finance, and I'm like finance, but illegal. Like they
That was
launder
fun to
money.
watch.
That was really
Sorry
cool.
there weren't any subtitles on that one. I don't know where they went. but
Oh,
that's
yo,
okay.
I got distracted. I didn't
The
feel like we
music was
needed
great.
subtitles. That rock or the guitar riff in it was really cool.
I just like the head thing.
I liked the dance. I liked when they did the like vibe.
It's really interesting seeing them be with other people, right?
Yeah, it's very different, isn't it?
Yeah, I wonder if you're a singer and you're like, oh, I really just want to work with this person so badly. I
Yeah.
hope they'll come on.
Well, Big Bang was huge.
Yeah.
We were huge. So I'm sure this is really cool for Jimin. And BTS is obviously huge.
You say
so I'm
were
sure
like
it's really
it was
cool for
a
Taeyang.
long time ago, he did not look old at all.
No, he looks. I believe.
I would have thought he was the same age as Jimin.
Well, I don't think he's that much older than us. I think he's like 35. It's just that people in K-pop, they start their careers very young, right?
Like 15.
I don't think he's that much older than us. I think he's married with kids now too, which is kind of a fun story. And
That
you
is
guys
cool.
correct me because this could all be BS, but I think it's true. And this is Wildflower.
I love the name already. We named our daughter Rose, so
We like flowers.
I like flowers.
We're really interesting people. Does anybody not like flowers?
Whoa. Oh, it looks like fireworks or bombs.
I think it's bombs.
Fireworks.
Maybe it's fireworks?
It's daytime.
I can't yet tell if this... Hey, okay, good. I couldn't tell if it was a happy song or a sad song.
Gold ones. Have we ever seen gold fireworks?
Not only gold, for
Not
sure.
just pure gold. It's usually like white.
Kind of feels like July 4th. The music video is way more like ballady and peaceful than I was anticipating. Is it not for you?
Yeah.
It's way more like kind of trippy almost.
Those trees are wild.
Yeah. Like if you just watch the music video, it doesn't feel like a hip hop music video.
No. Feels like an existential journey.
Yeah.
Like all of RM's music.
It feels like some type of vision quest. Like we're jumping from Mordor back to the Shire and back and forth.
Yeah, this place looks dead.
Flower works. This kind of reminds me of the Kingdom Hearts intro from back in the day.
That's beautiful scenery.
Where do you think they are? Is this Korea?
I don't know.
Wherever it is, it's so mountainous. Get JK to paint these mountains. And the super shot on that one, I promise.
Man, this is trippy. He's like in a tornado.
Are we going through his mind?
Kind of feels like that, yeah.
Maybe it's symbolizing
Nature.
like how happy he is and how joyful, and at the same time there's all this like tempest of emotion and everything underneath as well at the same time.
There's always so many layers to RM's music and lyrics. Making friends with the shadows.
Whoa, okay.
That was a
Are we
badass
in
line.
the Nether?
It does look like
It
that.
kind
I was expecting flower work to be the main
yeah.
chorus.
Oh, like a flower work, not a firework.
Oh,
I am sorry, guys. We always do this, but it
Wow.
takes us a few rounds to actually
we got
get it.
there. We got there in the end.
I wonder if it's like every different scene is a different aspect of his personality. So now this is like idol RM. This is happy RM. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For other people, that would be like an imaginary shot. For RM, that could literally just be any of their concerts.
Right.
Isn't that funny? Like this would be an aspirational shot for pretty much anybody else.
That's beautiful. Everything's purple.
Whoa.
All the purple. You see that?
You see all the violets? Oh yeah, all the purple. And
Yeah.
purple flowers.
Yeah.
And we're upside down.
This RM makes me happy. He feels that peace.
I just hope there's not like a darker secondary meaning we're not picking up on, because it does seem really happy.
It's both. That's beautiful field. I don't know where he is, but that is gorgeous.
I have no idea if this is just projecting, but I think of it like people will say the term, you're giving somebody their flowers, which is like, oh, you're acknowledging their accolades, you're praising them, you're looking at everything that they've accomplished. What this song makes me think of, it's like, oh, wow, you know, when we're in the field, it's like, look at everything we've accomplished. I'm so happy and grateful and thankful for how far we've come. And then we switch to the Mordor-looking place, and it's like, yeah, but I feel all this tempest of emotions of all the things I still wish to accomplish, all these ideas that I want to keep pushing towards. And then it's like, okay, you know what? We can resolve this through music, which is why we switched to the concert, and with the help of ARMY, which is why everything was then purple.
I don't know if you're right, but it sounds like a great explanation to me. So because I feel like RM's lyrics are just so beautifully written. I'm just listening to like the poetry of it.
Yeah.
But I would have to read them again and again and again to truly get like all the meaning out of it.
I really liked the song, just from a musical perspective.
It was really
too. Like
pretty.
I really enjoyed the chorus a lot.
It was very peaceful.
It was. It kind of felt like
not what I expected from RM.
That's why I was surprised in the music video that there was such like edginess.
No, I agree. I did not expect that from RM. RM's usually much more like hardcore rap. Yeah. Yeah. So, anyway, that was fun though.
That was
I liked
really
it.
cool.
Good job, RM.
Next up, it's Still Life with Anderson .Paak. So let's go.
All right. What kind? Another slow, melodious one?
Thoughtful, introspective. A train to wear, though.
Whenever they've got trains or any sort of transportation.
We also watch Bullet Train, so I'm also like, That was really, really off-putting for just a second to me. I don't know why.
That was a very cool shot.
It like jerked my consciousness. This is so cool. It's a trippy music video.
Very trippy.
Flower. Lots of flowers. Do you think this is an American train?
No. Does not look like that. There's actually no like words on the side.
Yeah, I was looking to see where it is. It looks like a shuttle in an airport. Whoa.
I like that.
I'm still life, I'm still alive. Whoa.
I guess we didn't need the lyrics up. Just kidding, we needed them. What? He's dancing on like glass. That's tripping me out.
This part reminds me of Digimon a little bit. It's like VIP train carriage or something.
This is so trippy. It feels like he's in a computer or something, or in heaven.
Doesn't it?
Or mental asylum.
Of course, arm goes back to reading.
There's a notebook.
Earplugs in.
Whoa, that was a cool switch.
This train is
Do
immaculate.
you see the reflection moving? This is fun to watch.
Both of these last two songs, I felt like we've jumped into Arm's like head, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's interesting because we know Arm's an introvert.
Yeah.
And that's something that, like, on the personality, pop literature at least, everyone's like, introverts have a really active inner life, you know?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense that their minds go crazy.
To me, it feels like I'm getting a peek into Arm's inner life in these last two music videos in different ways.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe this was like
is.
the process of writing the song.
He's like, I have my little notebook, I'm writing it down, and here's I think you're right.
Yeah.
Everything going on in my head is like
For this one felt like this is how the song creation process is when like everything's going on around me and boom. I felt like the music video and the song itself, like the lyrics weren't 100% the same message.
No, because I think there's the double meaning there.
Yeah.
Because there's the still life is talking about like, I'm glad to be alive.
Yeah.
This is better than
Still life sounds a lot like still alive, depending on how you say it. Like it's a play on words, right?
It is a play on words. Clever, RM. Clever.
I like doing this so much. It feels like trying to solve a riddle a little bit, doesn't it?
You guys are going to come and tell us that all
everything
our reasons
is
were
wrong.
But that's okay. It's just our first impression. That's fine.
I really enjoyed that one. That was so upbeat.
I like kind of watching it without any expectations. You get to enjoy it on
and
multiple
like
levels.
part of art too is some degree like projecting your own meaning onto what the artist created.
That is exactly right.
So you're kind of deriving, even if it's not, which obviously it's not, but it's not 100% what RM meant by it. It's like, oh, look at this other cool meaning you can derive from it.
That's like a part of art. Is interpretation is different for every single person who watches it, experiences it, views it, right? And yes, there could be a right and wrong, but there's some famous author, I forget who it was, he's like, I don't know, people are trying to digest my book. He's like, I just wrote it, man. They're like trying to interpret, what the color the curtains mean and all this stuff.
I heard a quote that I really liked, which is that humans are meaning-making machines. So I think it's cool that you can look at art and we all can make like slightly different meaning out of it.
Yeah.
But that was really happy.
I like
these
that
have been
one.
More pop.
That's good vibes.
And good, right? I
Yeah.
thought we were going to get some more like in the Mordor RM, not so much in the flower field and on the train RM. So
that train was a good train.
that was
Not
a good
all of them
train.
are good trains.
A lot of the trains are bad trains. But that being said, let's go to next one. Next up, guys, we've got Smoke Spirit. This is actually a song that aren't.
Smoke Sprite.
Oh, Smoke Sprite.
Yeah, like a little fairy.
Or like a bottle of Sprite smelled with smoke.
No, fairy.
But this one is by SoYoon, who's an artist that we're not familiar with, but Arm's a feature. So let's check it out. I'm excited. I already feel like this has kind of like a vintage 90s feel from the way that the camera's going. Yeah?
It is, yeah. Is that just because we grew up in the 90s?
Maybe. Maybe everybody sees vintage and they think of a specific time period. Whoa, that's intense.
She looks like a Sprite.
Kind of, doesn't she?
Her makeup was done crazy.
Like an elemental spirit, right? Especially with the bow. Whoa.
Look at her arms.
Yeah. Are those tan lines or were they tattoos?
They didn't look like tattoos. They looked like a handprint.
This is a trippy music video.
Why are all these people watching you? Feels very dystopian.
Yeah. Like they're gonna find out that
Whoa.
she's the virgin or something. Whoa.
Hay bales?
It feels like a mix of Inception and like a young adult dystopian novel, doesn't it, at the same time?
Those shoes are wild.
Whoa. Her voice is amazing.
It's unique and different. But how do they even make your skin that color?
Whoa. In my case, I just go outside for like 3 minutes.
Yeah,
I
for
burn.
you. It looks like almost like henna or something. Like a lighter henna. Thank you for the translation.
You see the tassels like cowboy?
Yeah. Now they're together. I like when they do collabs in person.
And you see that in person, yeah. Both artists together.
There's the same energy here for sure. Is RM singing?
I'm trying to hear it. Whoa, James Bond.
It does feel that way.
So I'm trying to put together the plot.
I don't know, man.
Whoa.
I got nothing.
Are those
Where
all
is
her?
this? Is this a real building? It's gotta be, right? They look like it's like Hunger Games, like with the two main characters, Katniss
Yeah.
and Peeta when they're about to charge out into the fray.
Or it's like a really, really big parking garage. What? That was so trippy. That was so trippy.
was
I want to
wild.
know the plot because I feel like it would be really cool.
Oh, look at them smiling and laughing in the bottom right one. That's cool.
She was so intense that like my brain couldn't
Can't compute that it's the
that
same
she's
person?
like laughing and happy in the shots, right? That was amazing.
I've always said RM has, like, when he goes on stage at his concerts, the most different stage presence.
Oh,
versus
from
how-
all the members of
from
BTS?
all the members versus how he is in real life. He's always got the most, like, intensity. And she had intensity,
Yeah.
too. Holy crap.
I don't usually notice makeup stuff, but I thought the makeup in this music video was
wild.
really cool.
It was very cool.
Like,
It matched
every
the outfit impeccably.
Like whoever did the makeup, every single shot that they had, like the distinct shots, especially at the beginning, I felt like they did her makeup so cool to accentuate every single shot. And it was like so much even got conveyed with that. Like she had gold on her nose as the archer.
I know.
And I don't know what it was supposed to convey, but it conveyed something.
She could go to the Renaissance Fair in any one of those outfits and be like the coolest person there.
She had the
for
whole
sure.
cast of characters there just by herself, right?
That was cool. I like
wouldn't
RM in
know.
it too. I'm glad that they're meeting other people and working together. I think that's really cool.
That was really cool. Next up, we've got Suga. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Completely different artist by the name of Agust D. We've got Haegeum, and I'm not going to lie.
Scary Suga.
Yeah, it does feel like a completely different artist as far as, like, the energy goes. I'm just curious how many, like, homicides we're about to
Oh my
witness.
goodness.
Because, man.
One per video at least.
Like, ugh. I want to watch the Agust D movie.
That's next. He's gonna be a director.
I hope so, because I would watch the hell out of this. It feels like there's time travel, reincarnation.
Anybody walked around with a baseball bat like that, I would just run.
Not the
vendors
the
selling
masks.
coffee.
Everyone's pretty chill.
Yeah, everyone's really chill watching them walk around.
This must be their area.
He just took her chopsticks.
I'd be more offended that he just took one of my chopsticks and, like, not my food. So that just inconveniences me for no perceivable benefit.
Maybe he's gonna use him as a weapon.
Yeah.
Do you plot his ponytail
Oh,
holder?
yeah, he took both chopsticks.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Oh!
Well, that's one. That was like
Blood splash?
Brad Pitt and Troy at the beginning. Who are you calling?
The police.
Ooh.
Hard shit.
White collar crime. Oh, is he playing two different roles again? Oh, there's a scar, Steffi. Man, the set direction is so grimy.
It is.
How do they even find a building like that? It looks perfect.
Yeah, the juxtaposition gets me.
Do you think is he the same character or is he playing different roles?
Differentiate freedom from self-indulgence.
Ooh.
That's a badass line.
Ooh, I feel like
Where are the rest of his people? Doesn't care.
time for some parkour, baby.
Yeah, she was a good actor.
Suga's like, when I do my solo music, it's time for violence.
Did you see the fish in the water tank? There's so much going on.
Wait, those are there. Hold up. I am just amazed. Every time we watch foreign media, black market business is always conducted in U.S. currency. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I think these were dollars.
I don't
Does
know.
that make you feel kind of weird?
Or you're just
We
projecting.
become the de facto currency of crime across. It makes me bummed out, man.
Everyone else is like, duh.
Maybe that's not
No,
U.S.
I don't
currency.
think. I think you're just making stuff up.
Whoa. Slaves to YouTube? Why'd you have to get us personally? Whoa, okay. Is he gonna kill himself again?
Over and over. Oh. You think it was his money he was stealing? Was that the point? That's a very scary shot.
Whoa. So this is like a modern version of the story we saw last time, right?
Yeah.
Even the fires and the shots.
It's cool.
It's so cool.
This is, I love the connection between the videos. I didn't think he actually shot him. Thought it'd be empty. Man. Guys, you could watch his videos like back to back like 30 times and there'd be so many details.
They're
you
so
unpack.
good.
I'm sure there were cameos we'd missed.
I feel like Suga should write a comic or something. This is really sick. Based on the concept here.
The police cars dropping him off. I just want all this food, man. It looks delicious.
I love his shirts in this when he's
A thug?
yeah.
Oh, look, these are the same ones I used last time for murder.
Do you think he brought him back to the restaurant after he finished killing
Here, I'm
with
all
them?
done with them. You can wash them off now.
Just,
Oh my goodness. His videos every time.
I'm just curious if we're gonna, because we're gonna do AMYGDALA next, which is suggested on screen, obviously.
That's a badass.
I just want to know if we're continuing the story.
I think they're all interwoven and interconnected.
I want to, I want to see this movie.
I want Suga to walk me through the entire beginning to end
Well,
of the story.
he
once
should
he's
just
finished with
act
the
in
album.
in the movie.
Yeah, let's make a movie version of this.
Maybe part of the magic is that like you have to project your own story onto it a little bit.
Yeah. I
That
know.
was
There's
so cool.
a real one, but it's kind of fun to make up your own to go with.
Yeah, it's really, really, really good and well acted.
So
Suga's
well
acting
acted.
is
Why-
so good in these.
I know I said RM was the one that's like got the best stage presence.
Or the
but
biggest difference
Suga's in the like in concerts, but Suga's in the music videos
is the most different.
Is the most different.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Crazy.
That's because he's not Suga. It's Agust D.
Exactly. So compare that Suga to in the soup Suga. Just do that for a quick second.
He's like, hey friends, I cooked you this amazing food. You want to eat it?
And now I'm gonna murder somebody with chopsticks.
Yeah. This is what we do to people who don't finish their servings.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you don't do the dishes.
Yeah.
That being said, guys, we're going to move on to AMYGDALA. I'm so hyped. I always feel like Suga's music videos are such an experience.
Okay, Mr. Psychology, what does the amygdala do again?
It's a part of the brain, and I believe it's a very deep down portion of the brain that regulates emotion. I don't know if that's right, but
We're gonna find out.
Why'd you have to call me out?
I know we've talked about it a million times. I don't remember what it does either. This is a cool setup.
So off the top, this is such a different vibe than last song.
It's crazy you can have so many shades of black. Like everything is black. The lamp, the sofa, the carpet, the floor, the walls.
I didn't expect singing. I wonder if autotune's becoming really popular in K-pop between this track and the Jimin record.
Why do you think saying he's gotta have autotune on?
He doesn't have to, but they're using autotune to like T-Pain style.
Yeah, I can tell. just give you a hard time.
You're sassy.
This is not what I expected. Oh, is it responsible for memory? Oh!
Ah!
Oh!
AMYGDALA definitely more related to memories. What?
What?
Is he gonna cut up?
Why did he cut his face?
Is this the origin story? Because he had the scar in the other video. Yes, that's the scar! So this is where he came from?
Maybe he's remembering his past lives and he's like, oh, this is who I am. I need to recreate that.
So he hit his head and he remembered his past life? I was thinking like he hit his head and somehow damaged the part of his brain that like empathy comes from.
Oh, he reopened all the reincarnation stuff. It's about amnesia.
He only has the scars
Traveling through
sometimes in the
memories.
videos.
He plays two different characters.
He seems so nice and peaceful. Wow. Spinning doors are so trippy.
Goodness.
This is way more introspective than I thought it was going to be.
Oh, don't do drugs, kids.
Especially not that many at once.
Did something actually happen to his mom with surgery?
Oh,
Is that real? Is all that real? That's trippy.
was that sludge that the platform's built on? Like in Jimin's video?
I think.
You see,
No, I think
that
it's
looks
just
like black sludge, doesn't it? Like
think it just looks
was
like
born into
asphalt.
Jimin's video?
It's like textured rock. That's a crazy set. I don't even recognize myself anymore. Whew. Oh, the rain erases. The symbolism
Whoa,
must
whoa,
be-
whoa, whoa. So he's like Groundhog Day. He keeps living the day over and over again?
That is crazy. Look at that crazy set.
That was the craziest set I've ever seen. That video confused me the most out of everything. Especially because of the videos we had watched previously where it's like scarred Suga and unscarred Suga. Now it feels like scarred Suga and unscarred Suga are in the same universe, but they somehow like split in the timelines.
I think that there's just lots of layers of meaning.
Yeah.
Like, I think that you could just take it at like the lyrics level, like, oh, you know, my memories and I don't know who I am anymore. And then there's the aspect of like the Agust D coming into play a little bit
Yeah.
with the scar.
Like a split, maybe?
It's telling like 5 different stories. That's my opinion.
It was like, we don't know what it means, but
There's
I like it a lot.
in there. That was crazy.
That was really, really
It was
fun.
a catchy song. I think I like the other one more just because I like the more like, I don't know.
Aggressive?
Yeah. But that was badass.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I am so glad that we caught up on those. They were really, really crazy.
Jimin's was my favorite.
Really?
Yeah, followed by Agust D, just because that's my favorite
Oh,
kind
the
of music.
aggressive one?
Yeah, that's my favorite kind of
Stephanie
music.
likes thematic, upbeat, like aggressive but epic
With
songs.
cool storytelling,
Yeah.
it's slightly dystopian, okay? Sue me.
That are also like open to interpretation.
I love those.
I love music videos that feel like they're telling a story, but you can't quite put our
I
finger
love
to
it.
it.
Why-
It kind of feels like a dream that you don't really quite remember the narrative.
That's
for
a
it.
good explanation.
Doesn't it a little bit?
If they explained it better, would I like it more?
I don't know. That's kind of what I wonder. I feel like the ambiguity is part of the magic, but I always want more.
Yeah.
But it's better to want more than to want less, I guess.
That-
That being said, guys, if you want to see our reactions to the full albums, make sure you check them out over at patreon.com/Wes and Steph. We are going to go through Indigo. We're going to go through Face. We're going to go through D-Day. All of them. So make sure you guys check that out.
Looking at the lyrics for everyone. Don't worry, guys. Always the lyrics.
But that being said, we love you guys. We've got a lot of other BTS content over there as well, so check it out. That being said, we love you, and we'll see you next time. So, bye!
Bye.
If you guys want to see more BTS content that we can't post on YouTube, like Bon Voyage or In the Soup and a ton of other stuff, or you just want to support the channel, make sure you check us out over at patreon.com/Wes and Steph. We're always adding new stuff, and we just started running polls to help us pick what we react to. That's how we just started reacting to Crash Landing on You and the Burn the Stage docuseries. Come join the Patreon. The link is in the description down below.